All right, guys. So I had two questions that I was asked so far on how to make certain problems work out. Now, you'll notice this first one says they want us to multiply the following, and of course, you can see multiplication and division. So what you're going to want to do is try to factor everything out first, okay? So the top part right here, the 5x, there's not much to factor. Now the x squared minus 8x minus 9, let me just write that over here. Of course, I'm going to kind of do this quickly just because I don't want to waste your time with everything, but I will show you the work. 1 times negative 9 is negative 9, and then the negative 8 is going to go here. And then I'm going to think of two numbers that multiply to negative 9 that add up to negative 8, so it'd be a negative 9 and a positive 1. So negative 9, positive 1, that factors to x minus 9, x plus 1. So I'm going to put that right here, x minus 9, x plus 1. Then times the x squared minus 1. Now x squared minus 1 is the same as x squared minus 1 squared. So that factors to x minus 1 times x plus 1 because that is a difference of two squares. So here we go. I factored that part. And then to factor the next part on the bottom, I'm just going to take out an x. So that gives me x plus 6. Okay. Now, if you notice, it says divided by the next portion, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip this around. I'm going to put times and then x minus 9, x minus 1. Now, if you look carefully, there's a lot of things I can cancel. So let's do that. I can cancel this x minus 1 with this x minus 1. I can cancel this x plus 1 with this x plus 1. I can cancel the x minus 9 with this x minus 9. I can also cancel this x with that x. So the only thing that's left over is 5 divided by x plus 6. So that should be your answer to that problem. Now, I was asked another question as well, so let me show you that one. This one says multiply as well, and here's the question. 4x squared minus 12x minus 7 over 5x plus 5 times x plus 1 over 4x squared minus 49. So for us, we're going to have to do a lot of factoring again. Only the top left corner, I think, will be the tough part. So let's start with that one first. Okay, so the 4x squared minus 12x minus 7. So if I multiply, that's a 28. That's negative, and a negative 12. Yeah, negative 12 on the bottom. So two numbers that multiply to 28 and add up to a negative 12, I would say 14 and 2. And the 14 would have to be negative, the 2 would have to be positive. But actually, before I circle those, don't forget that you have to divide by this 4. Okay, so divide by 4, that gives me a positive half, and this would be a negative, if I divide by 2, I'm going to get negative 7 over 2. Okay, so the factor would be x minus 7 over 2, x plus 1 over 2, and you guys remember bottoms up, right? Whenever there's a fraction, you got to move it up. So 2x minus 7, 2x plus 1. So let me put that right there. This is 2x minus 7, 2x plus 1. Now, on the bottom part, we can just take out a 5, so that's an x plus 1 times an x plus 1. So you'll notice those are going to cancel. And then we got to factor the 4x squared minus 49. So let's do that. 4x squared minus 49 is a difference of two squares. That's 2x squared minus 7 squared. So that's 2x minus 7, 2x plus 7. So 2x minus 7, 2x plus 7. Okay, so let's cancel out what we can cancel out. The x plus 1s are gone. 2x minus 7s are gone. other than that, they don't have anything in common. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to put everything together. So I get 2x plus 1 on top divided by 5 over 2x plus 7. And I will get some people that say, oh, but Mr. B, I can cancel this with that. No, you can't. The only way you can cancel the stuff out in parentheses is if it matches perfectly. So this is 2x plus 1 and 2x plus 7. They do not match. Even though they have little parts that match, they must match completely. So that is your final answer for that problem. So hopefully that helps you guys out. And if you need anything else, please let me know.